So let's start the video. Let's start it.
Not sure, whatever, six, send kindergarten and school,
Mm-hmm.
and by the time you come out, you go to college, by the time you get out of college, you get a job, then you retire with whatever, 65 or so, and then
Typically in the Philippines, when I was born in 1990s. I don't want to say in which particular year, but I'm proud to say I'm part of the 90s people here in the Philippines. So, ito recently government just passed down this year 2000, I think, a K to 12 arrangement with the DepEd, or the Department of Education, giving the schools or the students have an additional 2 years before they go to college. So after their high school, they need to go to college. Typically, when I was studying, so the first things most, I will be enrolled in the kindergarten. Some of the people, or some some of the babies go to a nursery, I think, but I didn't go to nursery at the time. Maybe because I'm just good, intelligent. What can I say? What can I say, my man? I'm intelligent. Yes, it can. Just a little more boost to myself during the time of my baby seasons, or when I was a baby. Yeah, I used to be intelligent person. Yes, I used to be. I used to be an intelligent person, and I didn't go to nursery. Some of the babies go to nursery, and then after that, after the nursery or kindergarten, when you turn 6 or 7, you can go to elementary school for about 6 years, and then after that, you can go for the high school for about 4 years, and then after that, you can go to any college you want. Yes, that's what I thought. That's what is the education here in the Philippines. After college, then you can go to any work you want, or you can do whatever you want to do. Some of the people, some of the students do not go to college because of the poverty, because they are poor. They don't have enough money to enroll themselves to schools, especially in the Philippines. Some of the schools here are just pricey, especially for the private schools. Government has a public schools, but it has a what do you call this, parameters, or at least you have to pass something like that to go to those public schools. So yeah, typically that's the initial student plan, I think that's what you call this. I don't know, or ano ba tawag doon, hindi ko alam ang tawag doon eh. Please correct me if I'm wrong, please, okay, please correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's the student cycle, or student history. No, not history, student flow from the womb of your mother until you graduate in college. So after that, from the year 2000, I don't know when the DepEd initiates the K to 12, or in after the high school, there will be another 2 years, a senior and junior high school, for the students, for the generation of the year 2000s, and then you can go to college. And the premise of this, because the premise of adding 2 years after high school is that it is more, you can use those abilities that you will learn in those 2 years to apply to any jobs that you want. Initial jobs that accept senior high school graduate, because during our time, high school graduates are not so proficient, or at least not accepted to any jobs, almost not accepted to a higher job, because they only graduated in high school. So they need to have additional knowledge, or additional diplomas, or proof that they are specialist, or at least known some work, because if you will be enrolling in senior high school or junior high school, you the students will need to choose in which particular knowledge that you want. If for example you want to learn about information technology, then you can choose that one. If you want to learn some basic stuffs about education, then you can learn that one. Actually, senior high school or junior high school, whatever you call it, it is just initial or the step one going to college. So with this, you will know which of the which or what could be the what is it that I'm hearing? What could be your future career that you want to take on after graduating senior high school and going to college? Yeah. So typically almost the same with the other schools in the other countries, but it's just shame. It is shame. What's the word shame? Why? But ka nahiya? Bakit ako nahiya? Because I think the main I personally think the main problem in the Philippines in terms of education is not adding the years of you know what I mean, adding years of education. It is the system. It is the educational system itself. I understand that this educational system that we have here in the Philippines is just the same with some of the or most of the educational system outside the world, especially in the US or in the Japan or in the first world countries that passed down during the during the history of the Philippines. So I fully understand that, but we need to evolve what should be the educational system here in the Philippines, especially asking the teachers or the organizations in the Department of Education if the educational system is still has the capability to create students or to create a person who can help the community outside the world, who can help the society and give more value to other peoples with S. To other people. What I mean is that kailangan i-make sure ng educations natin, Department of Education, na paglabas ng estudyante na yan, they can give value to other people, they can give value to other society, to the barangays or anything. What I mean is that kumbaga sulit, kumbaga may nilalaman yung education na meron tinuturo sa mga estudyante. So typically dapat ganon. Kaso how you can do it? The question is, if the person wants to take on some particular career path, for example, informational technology, then he can take on that particular path as soon as he can. Those knowledge that we learn from our high school period, from our first year to fourth year high school, I don't think that's the most important thing that we need to learn. I think that children should or the teenagers should learn or at least to make I think the children or the teenagers should pick their career as soon as possible. Even though it is only after your 6th grade, then you can pick a career if it's possible. And then please do add in education on teaching the teenagers, the students, the children on how to save, on how to do finances, on how to do basic accounting. At least have them know how to invest in some good properties, in some good stocks, on some good investments. They should know at least how to invest. Kasi paglabas mo ng school, if they go outside after the school, they will tackle more about on how to save. It's all about money, how to create more money, how to build your relationship or networking to other peoples and then turn them into money. It should be taught while they are at school. However, the government doesn't have that particular educational system. I don't know why. Why is the government in the Philippines do not have, even if I think even in outside the countries, they do not have a specific education for teenagers on how to save, on how to do finances, at least basic accounting, or at least learn on how to invest in stocks, in properties, in investments, in anything. I don't know why. Maybe because the government or the educational system prevents the students to know more about this particular section or about money, because they want every people or every students to be an employee at the end of the day. I don't know. I think my presumption is because of this particular educational system here in the Philippines, once you graduate, you will be 100% or at least 99% be an employee. You will never be at least a businessman, a business manager, or at least a businessman, or create your own business. How to make sure that you have a good finances. With this particular education system here in the Philippines, you might at least 100% or 90% be an employee at the end of your school year, at least at the end of the college year, unless you take a business administration after going to the college, after going to the high school. That's the option. But yeah, even though nasa business administration nga during my time, most of the business administration students is just some of them are from different colleges. Some of them are from nursing, some of them are accounting, some of them are engineering that didn't pass in their quota or didn't pass in their curriculum, and then since they are already enrolled in this school and they want to continue their school in that particular school, they need to continue their schooling. Yeah, they need to graduate, so they transfer to different colleges, and most of the department in the college that accepts those who didn't pass on the I should say it, sasabihin ko na yung mga tinatawag na tier 1, tier 0, o yung parang sobrang taas na colleges like accounting, nursing, psychology. I don't know if psychology is one of the top there, but those colleges that is in under engineering, yung mga alam mo sasabi mo na parang sobrang top of the top, sabi pag nila, uy, engineering yan, uy, accounting yan, uy, grabe, magaling yan, matalino yan. Lahat ng mga bumaksak doon, babaksak din sila sa management, babaksak din sila dyan sa business ad, lahat sila. Yon ang totoo yan. Ang business ad, sila yung kumukuha, kumbaga sila yung tumatanggap mga tira-tira, okay? Sila yung tumatanggap mga tira-tira dito sa Pinas. Totoo naman. Bakit? Totoo. Naranasan ko yan. 100%. May mga classmate ako galing sa nursing. Nag-nursing sila. Tinanong ko, bakit ka nag-nursing kung babaksa ka rin naman pala? Kasi nag-boom kasi yung nursing nung panahon na yun eh. True. That's true. Nung panahon namin, ang dami nag-boom ng nursing. Pumunta na ibang bansa. And during that time, sobrang dami na nag-nursing, hindi na sila tumanggap. Sobra-sobra na yung nursing ngayon. Kaya naman nangyari, hindi nila kaya, baksak sila, saan sila mapupunta, babaksak. Di dun sa tatanggap ng mababa lang yung, walang masyadong restrictions, or parang, sabihin natin na walang masyadong quota pagdating sa grades, which is usually management. Usually, business administrations. Business administrations. Totoo lang, true naman, diba? True lalo yan. Diba? So, I don't know if you agree with me, but that's the real talk lang. Ano sir ba ako? Masyado na maraming sinasabi pagdating sa educations ng Philippines. Anyway, so let's continue. This careers have changed forever.
Right? That's been the model of the past. That's not working. That is absolutely not working in everything.
True, hindi na talaga siya nag-work nowadays. Nowadays, kapag nakagraduate ka ng engineer, yes, it is good to be graduate in engineer and work specifically in engineer. However, if you want to have your career more upper, you need to work hard. You need to do more comparing to the typical normal people and average people, kasi nowadays yung mga tao ngayon masyadong competitive. Hindi lang isang skill set ang kailangan mo malaman nowadays if you want to be more successful. You need to have so many skill sets. Kaya ang dami na ngayon nag-YouTube, ang dami nag-streaming just to yung mentality na parang may money daw, kumbaga hindi ba nila alam na sobrang hirap ng ganyan. Kaya nga usually dapat nga ginagawa mo YouTube is just for fun. Ako nga kata is just for fun and just for releasing my stress. Pero yun nga, ang dami kasing tao dyan na parang iniisip na YouTube, ay nako, hikita ka malaki dyan, you will be rich. They do not know how hard to get views, how hard to get this to the point that sa career mo na mataas. They do not know. Those people do not know the real what's the real one. What do you may katotohanan? What's the truth behind those? Yes, it is good to heard news, or at least heard some stories about successful YouTubers or successful streamers, but the point here, they do not hindi naman sila napunta sa lugar nila ng walang pinagdaanan ng sobra-sobra. So if you want sacrifices, so if you sacrifice almost some of your time, then do some editing, some you know what I mean, editing, creating some content, giving some thoughts. Yeah, if you have some time and patience in doing those, especially in gaining more skill sets in streaming or in YouTubing, then you can go on if you want. Then you can be serious in this career and have it as one of the skill set. Pero iba dyan nag-ano pa, hindi lang naman YouTube minsan nag-online selling sila, di ba? So one of the skill set na yun, hindi lang sila engineer sa umaga, nag-online selling din sila sa pagdating ng gabi, di ba? So hindi lang siya ngayon, nowadays hindi na pwede yung parang isa lang yung skill set mo, kailangan madami ka ng skill set, kung hindi mapag-iiwanan ka, at pag napag-iiwanan ka, yari ka, deads ka sa Pinas, kasi nga dumataas ang lahat ng bilihin. Pamasahe nga, naalala ko dati dahil 90s baby ako, 4 pesos yan dati. Nabutan ko na sumasakay ako ng jeep. 4 pesos yan. Ngayon 12 pesos na. What the times 3 after 20 years? 30 years? I don't know.
School, get good grades, get into college, become a professional, and work your way up the corporate ladder until you can retire with your savings or a pension. That's the plan for
True.
a lot of people, and despite what a lot of hustle bros do.
I watched some of this person video, and it is just funny. I know I learned so much to this person. But still, those information that he is presenting in his YouTube videos are just normal information that you will find in any books or in any videos in YouTube as well. So typically you can search those information that he is telling in YouTube in different YouTube channel as well. But if you want to go deeper, or the explanation on how he do it, you need to pay for his program. And that's how he create money. Diba? He advertises himself, he broadcasts what he knows, which is typically what also know by the other people, and just presenting it in a nice way, in a good way, in a impacted way, yung parang mapapaano ka na, baliw-baliw ka na sa galing niya sa pagsasalita. And then once you are already hooked sa YouTube niya, once you already hooked dun sa information na binibigay niya sa'yo, then he will present you, okay, this is how you do it. But you need to pay it per month. You need to subscribe per ganito, ganyan, and that's how he create money. That's okay. I do not have any problems with that. Actually, that's genius of himself in advertising the program that he has. Okay, I didn't pay anything and apply for his subscription, but I honestly say he is very good in marketing marketing himself. He is very good in marketing himself. Yeah. Pero yun nga, katulad ng sinabi ko, you can find that, for example, who is that in the, meron siyang sino ba yun? Si Chinkitan. Yeah, Chinkitan. He is like Chinkitan. He is the Chinkitan of China. I don't know where he is. I'm just a racist, become racist. Sorry. No, I don't know. I do not judge. Okay, I do not judge. Maybe a little, but I do not judge. Promise. Yeah, I promise. Truly. Trust me, I didn't judge anyone. Okay, I didn't judge anyone. Don't judge me. Okay. Don't judge me. Anyhow. Back to the topic. So he's like a Chinkitan. Philippines has Chinkitan. So Chinkitan is just saying bunch of words that is also in the internet. And if you want to have some more information, deep information on what he is talking about, which is also, I think, also in the internet, which is the reason why he is successful, then you can pay for his programs. That's good. That's a good also. I do not have any problems with that. But that's how you do it. That's how you be a genius in marketing yourselves, using yourselves, promoting yourself, while creating money. So you can also do that, but you can also do some search through internet. That's on you. Okay?
The internet might tell you
Now that's fucking insane.
it's a good plan if you can stick to it. 9 to 5 jobs are picked on a lot, usually by people that need a way to sell a get-rich-quick scheme. The
True.
standard 40-year professional career has let millions of people enjoy very comfortable lives free from the stress that comes with being in business.
Real talk lang, kung gusto mo ng 9 to 5 jobs lang, then straight up 9 to 5 jobs, I do not blame you. I do not have any problems with that. That's good. At least you have job, unlike to the other peoples that just being a lazy people, or parang nandun lang sa bahay, walang ginagawa, umaasa na lang sa magulang nila. Diba? That's good. Any jobs that you have, that's good. You are contributing in the society. That's good. You're paying your taxes. That's good. You are. That's bad actually. Paying the taxes. That's the sad part. But still, that's good. That you are you're contributing a good value to the society, to the country, at least by paying taxes. And then if you are not in the minimum wage, that's bad. You need to find other jobs, I think. You cannot survive in this country if you only have a minimum wage. If you are only a minimum wage earner, you should level up yourself and create more value to others. That's the more important thing, okay? If people find value in you, then they will get you. And once they get you, snowball na yan pagdating sa pera. If you have a certain skill sets that they want or they needed, the value that you produce, then you could get a job. Then you could get something in return. Right? Give and take lang naman yan eh. Ganun lang yan. Right?
For themselves. But that is all coming to an end. In just the last 24 months, we have experienced quiet quitting, quiet hiring,
Just hold on. 24 months. So it is 1 month. This video just posted 1 month ago. So typically just recent. Okay.
and labor shortages. What a lot of people aren't talking about, though, is how this is just the result of companies still trying to make outdated business models work in an age where workers can demand more from their employers. The establishment of the 40-year career is
Yeah, true. In America, I know that the decline in hiring, I think there's just most of the people in America or outside the countries just do some resigning or parang resign sila or they quit the job. You know what? Pandemic happened. During the pandemic, most of the people are at the house, right? And most of the people was quit the job because of pandemic, because of COVID-19 that China give us to us. It is not a good gift, but still we cannot do about that one. We just control what is controllable. Okay, guys, don't be racist. Okay, don't be racist and blame China. Do not blame China. They are also people. They are also surviving. They also need they are also people. Just saying. They do not blame China for coronavirus or anything else about that one. It might also happen, but in other countries it might also happen. It's just that China just did it. It might also happen in the Philippines. First of all, it might, but it is just happened. So we cannot blame it, and it is already happened, and because of that most of the businesses stop, and because of that most of the people stop in working, quit in working. And during that time, ano ba ginagawa ng mga tao? What the people do? They are inside the home watching TV, watching internet. So what's the boom part? YouTube streamers, TikTok, Facebook, TikTok. Yes, online services, online entertainment. And then many people knows now how to make money in YouTube. And after the pandemic, and nowadays, that after almost all the people, or at least most of the people in all of the countries already outside the house and working, they want to quit the job because they want to be a YouTuber, they want to be a streamer, or maybe because when the pandemic happens, their company or in a work from home setup wherein most of the employees do not want to go outside anymore. They can work at home and have other jobs as well, even at home, right? Kapag nasa bahay ka, pwede ka maghanap pa ng ibang trabaho. Marami. That's why dun pumasok yung pagkakaroon ng additional income. Doon na naman na-realize ng mga empleyado na, uy, pag nag-work from home ako, nakakatrabaho naman ako ng maayos, bakit ko kailangan bumalik sa office? At least pagdating ko sa bahay, nandito lang ako, pwede ba akong gumawa ng mga bagay-bagay na gusto ko? Pwede ba ako mag-online selling? I can do some online selling. Diba? That's the good part of work from home. However, because of this, there are some companies, depends on the companies, okay? It depends on the companies, and it depends on the numbers that they have. Some of the companies has a low in productivity if some of the employees are in the work from home. That's why they are proposing that some of the companies proposing the employees to go back to office. However, dahil babalik na sa office, nakasanayan na because they already get used to be working from home. Oops, I used get used. I learned that. I'm learning English actually. Yeah, getting used to working from home. They do not want to go to office anymore. Then what could be the solution of the employees? Then they quit, find other jobs that is providing work from home, or they will do focus on online selling, or they can do YouTube, they can do streaming, Twitter, or streaming, or Twitch, or anything, right? That's the reason why I think
Humbling. And there are some employers and employees that are doing a great job taking advantage of it, and there are others that are suffering. The first trend is that despite pervasive stories about hustle culture and people making partner before the age of 30 while also building an outside business that dropships physical NFTs through the MySpace storefront, the average worker is not grinding. They are getting less.
True. NFTs. NFT. Crypto. During the time that pandemic happens, crypto are booming. Dogecoin. Yeah, GameStop. Yan. Wait, just hold on for a second, okay? Okay. So, yeah. So, nauso yung crypto. Nauso yung yung during that time, nauso yung crypto, nauso yung NFTs. Even though NFTs, you can just right click and save the file and then have it on your own. Oh my god, that's non-tangible, and they are thinking they can produce money out of it. I don't know why though. Those people who are doing monkey business, you know what I mean? Literally monkey business, NFT, monkey business. Hindi monkey the Luffy, but monkey this business. Yes, my man. Yeah, honestly speaking, I also done some crypto during that time, but it is just to check if I can have profit, right? Sino ba naman hindi nag-crypto? Siguro yung iba dyan, di nag which is good, okay? But if you invest in the wrong time in crypto during the pandemic, then you will have a loss, even today, okay? So, I personally advise, do not invest in crypto now. Do not. 100% do not. Okay? Why? Sobrang baba ngayon. At lulugi ka lalo kasi pababa na crypto ngayon. Wala na, pababa na. Paano na yan? Palaos na. Wala na yung crypto ngayon. Sabihin na, nag-boom lang siya during ng pandemic kasi, paano ba? Feeling ko talaga ang naging promotor din niya sa mga naging promotor yung mga social influencers. One of the thing, maraming influencers na addict sa crypto. And then si Elon Musk naging addict sa crypto. And then sino pa ba? Yung mga sikat na artista na addict sa crypto. So nangyari na influensyahan yung mga tao. Once they have already influenced the people, then after the pandemic, it goes down. It goes down really hard. Really hard. It's really hard. Tremendous down. Then, they will call it scam. Yeah, it is really almost a scam. Because you do not own literally anything. It is just a coin. A virtual coin that you cannot and never see. Mabuti pa yung bahay eh. Pag bumili ka ng investment, nakikita mo bahay makukuha mo eh. Buti pa sa sasakyan eh. Pag in-invest ka sa sasakyan makukuha mo eh. Tangible siya eh. Mahawakan mo eh. Crypto, you cannot hold it. You cannot really you know what I mean. If you have crypto now, just sell it and do not hope to get it up. Maybe it will, hopefully, but still, if you have remainder money in crypto, please invest it in the right investment, not here in the crypto world.
A Wall Street Journal article surveyed a range of businesses in demanding fields that are usually staffed by ambitious workers like law, business consulting, and marketing. The companies all reported challenges with getting their employees to go above and beyond, which is really corporate speak, working late and coming in on the weekends. A law firm told the Wall Street Journal reporters that typically they would have no problem getting junior associates to do extra hours to make sure time-sensitive work was completed for the demanding clients. But now, new associates have started saying no to working weekends and late nights, which is forcing the partners to bring on more staff and do the extra hours themselves.
Oh, I see.
As a former investment banking associate that has put in my fair share of weekends to suck up to a partner, this is one of the most beautiful things I have ever.
You know what? Most of the junior associates or more employment or people who are employed, pumapayag sila. They agreed for a at least be working at home. It is Saturdays, Sundays, or during the weekends or during the off time because they can file it as an overtime. They get money. And it is only just working from home. Duh. Some of the employees that is working from home in the Philippines has a side hustle. Some has while they are working, they are selling their in the sari-sari store. They are selling some goods online. They are doing some businesses. Okay? So, yeah. So it is great to have a working from home, but just to give you a heads up, it is not and never be that working from home is equal to productivity. It will never be like that. Okay? So, for example, sabi ng company nyo, oh, kasi nga hindi kayo productive pag nag-work from home. Give the stats. Ask for the statistics. Ask for the surveys. Ask for the studies about that one in your particular company. If that is true. Or for example, they want you to go back to office because of the productivity are low. Just ask for the statistics. Ask for the study about that one. If ever they give it to you, then it might be the reason why the productivity is low. But if not, maybe that is not the reason. It is not always the reason. Okay, it is not. It depends on the company. Actually, it depends. Okay. Got it. Ja. Got it. Okay, so if I, for example, you want to work from home, oh my god, my boss wants me to work in office. I don't want to go to the office. My productivity is okay, I think. Maybe your productivity is not okay. Maybe. Just ask for the statistics and ask for the study about that one. Maybe you need to work at office to sustain your productivity. I know that there are some IT that working at different companies, because they're just IT, can do some 3 companies at a time. They can do some can do some online something, right. You do that one, right? Doing some jobs. Wala namang masama doon. There's no wrong about that one. You're just surviving, okay? You just need money for your personal use, for your family, for your no one can blame you, okay? If you need it just to survive, then you can do it. But you should know where is your boundaries. You should know the NDA, non-disclosure what is it again? Non-disclosure amendment? I don't know, authority? Assessment? Please correct me if I'm wrong. Please. Di ko alam eh. I don't know some English term about it. Basta NDA, yung tinatawag nila na parang di mo pwedeng, you cannot disclose any information about the company, and you cannot go to other companies, especially for if the you cannot only go to the other companies that is competitor by that particular company. Okay? You cannot go to other companies that is competitor or directly competitor of that particular company. You can go to other companies and, I don't know if what is your contract between your company and you, but yeah.
Ever heard? It's wonderful. It's marvelous, actually.
This kind of thing would never usually happen at places like this because elite legal and financial firms have an up or out policy with new associates, which means that within their first 2 years, they get promoted to senior associate, or they get asked kindly but firmly to leave the firm. Unfortunately for the partners, they can't afford to get rid of new graduates because of worker shortages, so they have lost the threat of termination, and the reward of promotion isn't as appealing as it once was either. In the same article, an insurance firm told the Wall Street Journal of the difficulties they had been having with getting people to accept promotions. Managers often had to coax their staff into accepting more senior positions because the staff were preferring to stay in their current roles where they could manage their work-life balance. When workers...
Agreed. And during this time, most of the companies accepted workers instead of managerial roles or supervisory roles. Some of the companies more likely to accept some rank and file kasi mas makakatipid sila. It is less cost and more productivity kaysa mag-hire sila ng mga managerial, supervisory or anything, 'di ba? It is kasi 'di ba, sino ba? Okay, ganito. I know I am not right, but the thing here, who is the most person or most what do you call this part of the company that is doing the work done for the company? It is not the managerial, it is not the supervisor, it is the rank and file, the employees, the workers, the one who is in front of the working or the persons. They need more of that instead of supervisor or managerial. Most of the people in the organization that has a supervisory entitlement or position is already in the company, so baka naman pwede sila mag you know what I mean, right? Parang mag-extend or parang mag-stretch to other teams to supervise other teams. Kumbaga, yun yung titipidin na lang nila in supervisory managerial roles, but they can hire more to have more productivity.
are more afraid of being promoted than being fired, it's a clear sign that things are changing. So it's
one more thing, that's true. Most of the employees nowadays do not want to be promoted and just get fired, wants to fire. I personally do not want some responsibilities, honestly speaking, okay? I'm just an introvert person. I understand myself. I know. I already experienced how to handle people. I become a team leader, one of the person who are in the management roles previously, and I do not want that happen to me again. I do want Pag ikaw kasi team leader or isa kang sa mga managers or isa ka sa mga roles sa management, you do not think about yourself. You will think about of under your people. Okay? You will never think about yourself. You will think on ano ba attendance ng mga people mo? What is the attendance of your people? Ano ba ang sitwasyon nila? And how they do their work? Are they going productive? Or what about their stats? Are they hitting their targets? You are cautiously thinking about the people that is under you. Not only that, you are also cautiously thinking about the people above you. You are just a sandwich between the rank and file and the management people or the higher ups, which is a terrible move. When you are sandwich, naiipit ka, you can be shackled or hindi ka na makakahinga. Okay? And with those in mind, you will stop, you know what I mean, become a team leader or something, ganyan. You will be more stressful, which is, I highly recommend that you go for the higher ranks or be promoted if you want a better salary. But it is also better if you are in the rank and file, then after your work you have a side hustle. I think that is more productive of you and be more genius of you if you will be an employee and then have a side hustle from that, right? It might be more good in terms of your money, possible, right? Or not. If it is not okay with you, then you can stick with being an employee, then be promoted. That's also okay. I do not have any problems with that. That's also good.
How money works, why the 40-year career is dead, and why that might be a good thing. This week's lesson was made possible by Course Careers, which is honestly the perfect partner for this topic.
Ooh.
40-year career might be dead, but it's ushering in a new style of career that you can be prepared for with Course Careers. If you want to start a career in the technology industry but don't have previous experience or a degree, then Course Careers is here to help. They're replacing college as the modern way.
Okay, this is ads, right? Course Careers. I think
All
so.
you do is go through an affordable online course where you learn everything required to actually do the job. Then they help you land a position by partnering with companies who drop their degree and experience requirements to hire Course Career graduates in entry-level positions and internships. Check out some of their stories of people like Nyla, who went from being a 19-year-old Starbucks barista to making over $60,000 in a remote technology sales career, or Ben, who went from being a college dropout working as a middle school janitor to making $80K as a tech sales rep working fully remote. Go to CourseCareers.com, link in bio, to sign up for their free introductory course, where you'll learn exactly how you can start a technology career.
What do you think, chat? What do you think? Comment section, mga bobbers. Yes, bobbers. What do you think? It is good? It is good? Do you think you can do some course career? maybe so.
Use code WORKS50 for $50 off their
Oh, it costs money? No. Sorry, dude. Do not have money. I want to work and get money, not to give money first, then do the work. Just kidding.
2020, millions of people who were never allowed to before started working from home. By avoiding the distractions of the modern office, a lot of people realized that the tasks that they were completing as a part of their job were that of what the anthropologist David Graeber would consider complete bullshit. Most of the office jobs had workers performing tasks that fell into one of the following categories outlined in the book by the same name.
Bullshit job. Is that true? David Graeber. Should I read this? Should I? Previously, when I was a child in the womb of my mother. Yes, in the womb of my mother. Not in the womb of my father. In the womb of my mother. I used to read a lot of books. Yeah. Those books. If you are thinking that I'm reading just some jokes in the newspapers or just some tabloid or some horoscope in the newspapers, yes, I used to read that and I love it. But promise, I said it. I used to read some books. What books? 50 Shades of Grey. Sorry. Just kidding. I didn't read that particular book. That's kinda Kinda sus if you read it. It is a good book, should I say. It is a good book. How do I know it is good? Did I read it? No, I watched it. No, just kidding. I didn't watch 50 Shades of Grey. But I've read it. No. Who will read 50 Shades? Who will read or watch 50 Shades of Grey that is so trashy in content, trashy in story? Who should have a foreplay like that? Maybe not me. Maybe you. Oh my, you. Oh, you. Yo, yikes. Actually, honestly speaking, I do not like 50 Shades of Grey. I've never watched it and I've never read it. I want to watch it. I want to read it. But I'm not into it. I'm not into it. I think that's the key that I needed so that I can watch and read it. I need to be into it. I need to be a masochist or sadistic. No, sadist. I think that's sadist. Sadistic? Or am I correct? Please correct me, please. Anyhow.
These only serve to make their superiors feel important, i.e. receptionists, administrative assistants, and doormen.
Ooh.
You don't need someone to hold the door for you when everybody is working from home.
True. 100%. Then you are fired. If you're a doorman, then you are fired during that time. During the pandemic, you are fired. You cannot do about it. You cannot.
Or to do most of the day-to-day work of a receptionist.
Receptionist, you're fired. Yes, you're fired. Honestly speaking, some of the Filipino mothers or fathers compare their children against those people who are low in jobs, low earned jobs, like being a carpenter or being a door handler or something like that. Karamihan ng mga mother dyan na Pinoy, alam mo yan, sabi nila sa anak nila, anak, mag-aral ka mabuti para hindi ka maging katulad niyan. Isip mo, anong hindi maging katulad niyan? Anong ibig sabihin? Masyado kang career racist. Yes, that's what you call it, career racist. Hindi porket na karpentero yan, okay? Hindi yan nila lang, okay? Napakahirap ng gawain nila. Hindi porket tubero yan, hindi yan nila lang. Or niya yan, okay? Kaya kakasabi ko lang, no? Yan. Hindi yan porket na ganyan yung trabaho niya. Kailangan mo siya i-compare. Parang sinasabi mo, worst job na yan at di ka dapat maging ganyan. Kaya kailangan mo mag-aral. Parang sinasabi mo, wala sila pinag-aralan. Alam mo ba, mailan dyan na karpentero, nagtitinda sa palengke, or tubero na nakapag-aral? Dahil kahit nakapag-aral sila dahil sa some reason siguro bumaksak sila or parang hindi na seryoso yung buhay or something na parang ito yung mas pinili nila at mas gusto nilang trabaho. Ay, gusto ko maging tubero habang buhay. Malay natin, gusto pala nila yun, di ba? We cannot judge it, okay? Mothers of the Filipino people, please do not judge careers of every Filipino people. Okay? Please do not judge. Okay? Nung bata ako, sasabihin ako nanay, mag-aral ka mabuti, anak, kung ayaw mo maging katulad niyan, ako. Parang sinasabi mo na pulupi yung mga mga karpintero loko-loko ka, nay, wag ganyan, nay, masama yan, that's bad, nay, bad yan, bawal, that's bad, that's really bad. Okay? Kaya mga nanay dyan, please teach your children. Sabihin mo, nak, mag-aral ka mabuti para magkaroon ka ng business someday. You will be a businessman and not a businesswoman. Nah, I'm not a sexist. I'm not sexist, okay? Maybe in that sense. But no, I'm not a sexist. But yes, to be a businesswoman, okay? To have your own business. Yeah. Mother, sabi mo sa mother mo, mother, thank you, mother. Yeah, I will do my best to study more, to have my own business. I will own everything.
There's only exist to create the appearance something useful is being done, like reading company newsletters or organizing company culture events. And taskmasters, who exist to make themselves look busy by standing over their
I'm also master. Yes. in breathing. I'm a master breather. Ako nga si Tanjiro eh. You know, Tanjiro. Ano kakata? Kata. Water breathing technique. Water. Taskmaster ka? I'm a master breather. Yeah, master breathing ang ginagawa ko. Master breathing.
Support this.
Anyhow.
Keep them on task, but only ever end up distracting those workers or slowing them down because they themselves don't want to look like they have nothing left to do. Most jobs in the modern office involve doing some of these tasks, but by working from home, there's less need for them to exist. A lot of employees very quickly found out that they did not need 40 hours or more in the office every week to get their work done. They could just finish it in half the time and all the other...
True! 100%! Nung nalalari sila na ang dami palang daldalan nila sa office kumpara sa work. Yes, 100%! Most of the employees, especially in the government, napakadaming daldalan nila. Almost 80% ng trabaho nila daldalan, then 40%, I don't know, 20% lang yung work nila. Then once work from home been established, they realize there are so many things that there's so many time that I have. Yung work pala nila ganito lang pala kakonti. Tapos ang dami ko ng oras na pwedeng gawin. Alika, mag-ano tayo? Mag-business na tayo. Let's go online selling. And then let's go for YouTube. Then let's go for Twitch. Then become a streamer. Or baka naman ganyan, mag-side hustle na tayo. Doon pumasok na yun. Doon nila-realize, oh, I can do many things. I can done my work. Focus it. Diba? May mga ganong empleyado eh. Yes, I know there are different employees din na parang talagang subsuban ng trabaho from 9 hours, 10 hours. Hindi ko nilalahat pero hindi, yung iba. Based on my experience, based on what I have heard. Totoo naman na pagdating sa office, daming daldalan. Nauna pa daldalan, pagpasok dadaldal. Uy, ano ka ba, Mare? Alam ba yung ano? Yung chismis ni ganito, ganyan. Alika, nagkape ka na ba? Alika, magkape tayo. Breakfast muna tayo, Mare. Alika na. Dali, gusto ko nang sa'yo i-chismis eh. Gusto ko nang i-chismis sa'yo. Yung chismis nang dun sa si sa empleyado dun sa kabilang team. Naku, may gusto yun sa'yo, Mare. Alika na, dali na. Alika na. Sabi naman nung ngayon sa empleyado, Mare, mamaya na trabaho. Hindi, Mare, alika na. Mas importante to sa trabaho mo. Huwag ka na magpagpanggap. Huwag ka na magpanggap dyan. Alam naman natin na yung trabaho mo, wala lang yan. Okay? Wala lang yan. Hindi mo kumpanya yan. Huwag ka masyadong seryoso. True. Hindi mo kumpanya yan. True. Dami talaga mga bad influencers sa empleyado eh. True. Yung mga managers ang dahil meeting na meeting. Meeting. Buisit na meeting yan. Inis na inis ako. Hindi man lang matapos ang meeting. Pag ano ng meeting, may meeting ulit kinabukasan. Ano bang gusto nila? Puro usap. Kung gusto nyo ng kausap, mga manager, mga top executive, kung gusto nyo ng kausapin nyo yung kapatid nyo. Kausapin nyo yung kapitbahay nyo, yung tubero nyo. Wag mong gagalawin o wag mong wag ka magpa-meeting ng pamiting na sobrang dami. Na kung saan, ikaw lang naman magsasalita, makikinig lang kami, oo lang naman kami sa'yo. Okay? Got it? Okay? Nasabihan ko lahat ng mga manager, sa lahat ng mga businessman dyan, mga top executive, pamiting kayo ng pamiting. Kung hindi naman may sense, wag na, tigilan nyo na, dahil sayang ang oras. Okay? Nakakabuisit eh. Share ko lang. And sa work from home, nauso na ang Zoom. Zoom? Right. Zoom! Teams! MS Teams! Online na meeting! Diba? Hindi na yung physically nandun ka. Tapos magchichismisan pa kayo. Pagpasok mo sa meeting. Actually, mga empleyado gusto ng meeting eh. Yes, walang work, may meeting. 1 hour to. Haya-haya ang buhay. Kikinig lang tayo. Tapos tutulog na ako maya-maya. Hanggang sa wala na akong magawa. Kinabukasan, tambak na naman ang backlog ko. Dami ko na naman backlog. Ay naku, backlog yan. Tapos isip-isip ka, hala, bakit nga ako nagka-backlog? Ay, nakalimutan ko, nakipag-chismisan pala ako nakaraan, kaya pala ang dami kong backlog. Ay, nakalimutan ko, may meeting pala ako nakaraan, kaya pala maraming backlog. Ay, buhay.
Just to protect the company from other moves or the duct tapers, or the people that spend all of their time fixing the problems of everybody anybody else. So if you want bullshit job security, try and make yourself one of these. With the employees that found a whole lot of extra hours in their day, they now had to decide what to do with it. An internal survey of 3,000 workers conducted by the software firm Qualtrics has shown what it was that people decided to do. 40% said that work had become less important to them in the past 3 years, and that they would prefer to spend the extra hours exercising, cleaning their homes, going for a walk, or sleeping when they had the opportunity to.
True. 100% true. And then sasabihin na, na-stress ako kasi may pandemic. Na-stress ako kasi sa bahay lang ako. Walang ginagawa. Dude, there are so many things that you can do. If you do not want to work, then do some exercise thing. Then do some side hustles. Sauce, tomato sauce. I understand that some of the people are just stressed. They're just thinking something that they do not want to start. They want to start. They are responsible to start something. Actually, some of these people are responsible to start something. Example, their work. They need to start their work or start their something what do you call this? Mga gawain sa bahay. The things that they needed to accomplish. There are something they needed to accomplish. It is just that they are making reasons to not start those things that they needed to accomplish. They are making reasons and they blame it to pandemic. They blame it to having stress and this particular scenario. Yung mga panahon ng pandemic. Diba? Why not utilize your time? Why not utilize your time in a nice way, in a good way? Why not like that? Why? Please answer me. You're just making reasons. You're just making excuses. You're procrastinating. You're just procrastinating. Stop it. You are not giving value. Okay? Stop it. Get some help. Okay? Get some help.
5% said that work had become more important to them and that they would look for additional responsibilities to take on in the spare hours. Most of all, 36% said that their career ambitions had waned and that the typical progression of climbing the corporate ladder had become less important to them over the past.
You know what? Kasi wala na sila sa office eh. You know what? One of the good things that you are in the office is the environment. Environment that you are in the office, you experience it. You feel the atmosphere of having in the office, having your corporate leaders, having a communication with them, face to face. You see them and how good they look, how good they are doing something, how good they are speaking with you. One of the things na nawala kasi nung panahon na yan, or yung work from home, nawala yung dahil sa work from home is yung, syempre naka-work from home ka, you are working from home, then you cannot feel the work itself, you cannot feel the office itself, the corporate atmosphere, you cannot feel it. And once you cannot feel it, then you, psychologically, syempre, technically, you will be demotivated to be more promoted. You will be demotivated to achieve more if you want to have a career ladder path in the office or in your corporate in a company, di ba? Nasa atmosphere man. Ano ba nasa paligid mo pag naka-work from home ka? It is just your house. Right? House. Mga labahan, mga bugasan ng pinggan, alaga si baby. Ay, yung tinitinda ko pala. Ay, yung sinasain ko pala. Ay, wait lang, madam. Yung di ba, may kausap ka sa phone, work yan. Wait lang, madam, yung ko, yung pinapakulo kong tubig, wait lang, sandali lang, konti lang, okay. Do you think that's work? Do you think you can be motivated to get a higher ranking because of this particular atmosphere? No, because yung atmosphere na sa paligid mo bahay eh. You feel at home. You feel that you are home, not in the office. I think that's one of the reasons why there are 36% of the workers do not want to have a career path in a company or in a corporate.
Those are some pretty smart workers, and it was the same problem that the prestigious legal firms and investment banks were complaining about too. Most people are no longer willing to work extra hours and accept additional stress to chase a promotion.
True. Why? Because they want a working life balance nowadays. People now, because of pandemic that happens, work from home, ganyan. Because of that, most of the people realize oh, I need to take care of myself. I can do work at home and do some exercise and do some side hustle. I'm working a good balance right now. So if I go to work in the office, that will disrupt what I'm doing right now. My work-life balance will be damaged, will be broken, will be destroyed. And I do not want that to happen. So if ever, for example, the corporate or the company insists to me to go to office, then I will resign and find something or some companies that will accept me working at home. Right? Right? Because they experience it. They already experience it. They already know it. Everyone knows it. Everyone love it. Working from home is good as well. Yeah.
And a lot of workers won't even accept a promotion if they're offered one because climbing the corporate ladder is not as important as a one plus. There are 4 reasons that business analysts have identified that are leading causes of this trend. The most damaging to traditional corporate culture is that people no longer see the financial benefits of moving up the corporate ladder. Typically, managers and senior executives earn more than their subordinates, but modern salespeople, tech workers, and tradespeople are bucking that trend, especially in high-demand industries. A lot of workers
True, because online na lahat eh. Diba? It is already online lahat. Wala ka na magagawa. Online eh. Online.
skill into an in-demand role, where they
True.
earn variable compensation based on the overtime hours they put in and the performance they achieve.
True.
People with experience in tech, pharmaceuticals, or finance can become managers, where they can cross-skill into sales and become salaried plus commission reps.
True. That's what I said. You can be an employee and then you can also do some sales or commissions.
They will get a lower base wage, but even average performers can earn $250,000 to $500,000 a year in commission, putting them well ahead of
True, 100%. Kaya ang dami dyan naging agent, di ba? Naging real estate agent, ayan. Nagbenta ng sasakyan, ayan. Pumasok sa networking, ayan. Na bodus, na scam, ayan. Yan kasi, sige pa, gusto mo ng pera ha. Sige, bigay ka lang ng pera, na scam ka tuloy. Walang masama sa networking, okay? It is not bad to have a networking, okay? It is not bad. It is not bad, okay? It is just that lahat pwede mag-networking, pero ilan lang magsusuccessful dyan. And maybe you are not the one. The chosen one. Okay?
of any mid-level manager in the same industry, doing a role where they are not responsible for the performance of any subordinates, also means that they are free from the stress of dealing with workers who don't want to put in any overtime or work towards getting a promotion.
True, di ba? Instead na mag-overtime ka, ma-promote ka dahil sa stress ng ibang mga tao na hindi mo naman gusto. For example, di ba? Pagka ikaw na-promote, naging leader ka na, instead na stressan mo pa yung sarili mo dun sa mga tao na subordinates mo, doon ka na lang sarili mong business, sarili mo naman yun eh.
Instead,
Tama?
they are only responsible for themselves and their work.
True, like I said, they are only responsible for themselves, not thinking about others.
They want to make a lot more.
Just saying, it is what it is. You can make a lot of money just for yourself, not thinking of others and not going to the corporate world.
Money one month, they can hustle like crazy and work on closing more sales or doing more overtime. If they want more work-life balance, they won't be letting down a team that needs them.
Okay.
Managerial roles in certain fields and
Nowadays, people are thinking of work-life balance actually, which is good, which is great. And it is for the benefit of the employees, the benefit of the workers.
sales roles are also safer during financial slowdowns as compared to middle managers. A company can operate without team leaders, but it can't operate if nobody is selling its product.
True, 100%. Like I said earlier, a company cannot be operate without the sales persons or the rank and file people, but they can operate without the team leaders, without those managers. Okay, they can have, they can be cost cutting in that terms of manager. Yeah, they can take out those managers and team leaders, right?
For young workers who have lived through too many downturns during their careers, a job that is safe during bad times is more valuable than a job that pays a little bit more. The really cunning workers have made junior jobs significantly more lucrative
Okay.
than managerial jobs by simply working 2 of them. Working
True, 100%. Diba? It's more beneficial with you in terms of money, and you are also maximizing your time instead of working one.
Home has kicked off a new trend that is particularly popular with tech workers who work 2 full-time jobs with a company simultaneously.
The thing here is that you should know your NDA. 100%. You should know your NDA.
Take home 2 salaries. Entire online
Diba? Kung sakali may dalawa kang trabaho na tiga 20,000, mas malaki yun sa 40,000 kumpara sa ma-promote ka na parang promotion mo. For example, promote ka, promoted ka na 25,000 ka na ngayon, di ka na 20,000. Oh, no worries. No worries. Ano, i-compare mo? Promotion na 25,000 o dalawang 20,000? Siyempre, doon ka na sa 40,000 yung makukuha mo kaysa naman yung 25,000 lang, di ba?
Platforms have sprung up in the past few years for workers to discuss this practice and share tips and tricks on how to find jobs that can be done in parallel and keep up with the workload once they've completed the role.
That's a good movie actually. Google.
Tips and tricks on how to find jobs that can be done in parallel and keep up with the
Google. Magandang movie yan. It's a very good movie. I like it. I 100% like it.
These forms claim to be working as many as 5 jobs simultaneously by committing
Mhm,
60 to 70
mhm.
hours a week in their home offices.
Okay.
One job can be a lot of work, but highly experienced employees have claimed that the workload and stress of working 2 or 3 training development roles is still less than working 1 senior development or team lead role. For motivated workers that want to put in the hours, the multiple job route is more financially rewarding.
True. 100%. And you can agree with this. If you not, what are you doing? What are you doing? This, oh my god. Just hold on.
Provides additional job security because if they get laid off from one
Mhm,
job,
mhm.
they still have 1 or 2 salaries
Yes.
to fall back on.
Ever since COVID started, what we've seen is that candidates are really only taking remote
Ano ba ginagawa mo? Siyempre.
or hybrid jobs. To be competitive in this market, companies really do have to either hybrid at a minimum or provide remote work opportunities.
Reason number
Just hold on. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Number 2 is that modern workers have more entrepreneurial ambitions than the generation that came before them. The selling point for young workers, the most prestigious firms in the country are not career advancement, but instead exit opportunities. From my own experience,
True, the exit opportunities are so many. And most of them are sales. Sales. And just take note that yes, it is good to have a commissions, but the thing here, if you go to sales, being a sales representative, you should at least make sure to have a sale.
2 different investment banks, most senior bankers do not want a career in investment banking, no matter how well compensated some senior bankers can be. Most banking analysts only want to work in the industry for 2 to 5 years and use that job experience to qualify as a role as a financial executive or
Ooh, I see. That's a strategy. Okay.
CFO for a medium-sized company or work in private equity or hedge funds. Or they want to start their own company armed with a detailed industry.
True. Lahat naman yan eh. Lahat naman yan eh. Lahat naman yan eh. Experience na sinasabi na 2 to 3, 5 years. Experience na ito. Tatagal na biglang, Oy, I've already been here in 10 years. Oh my gosh. 10 years na ako dito. Di ko napansin. Akala ko 2 to 3 to 5 years lang ako dito. Then resign na ako. Wow, di ko napansin. Nakalimutan ko. Kailangan ko pala mag-business. They already forgot. Why? Why? What's happened? What happened? What happened to the goal? What happened? Mga Pilipino ganyan. Kasi, they already satisfied. They stopped their goal. Bakit? Kasi dissatisfied na sila eh. Once you feel na parang tinatamad ka na or parang once you feel na parang satisfied ka na or okay ka na sa nangyari sa'yo, makakalimutan mo yung mga goal mo sa past eh. Makakalimutan mo na kailangan, gusto mo pala to dati ngayon na wala na kasi na iba na yung well, siguro, naiba yung sitwasyon mo or event sa buhay mo. There's different kinds of situation happen to you. That's why, one of the reasons kung bakit nagbago yung isip mo na wala yung career path mo na maging ganito, ganyan. But still, it crossed your mind, right? Yeah, ganun talaga.
Knowledge on how to raise capital from investors and structure a business for growth. The entrepreneurial spirit is not only alive and well among finance bros, the way in which you
Finance
want to start your own
bros.
business has shot up to its highest level ever. There were a record 5.4 million business ID numbers created in 2021. With
Tinan mo, ang dami nag-business ID. Ibig sabihin, maraming business ang nakreate during the pandemic. Sobrang daming business na-create during pandemic. Then, dami na-quit. Ibig sabihin.
expected to have broken that record further. Sometimes
Ang dami nag-quit. Tapos nag-business sila. Oh my God. Dahil nag-business sila, alam na nila ang risk. Once na nag-business ka, yung risk dyan na malulugi ka is 100%, almost 100%. First to 5 years, for sure 100%. Possible malugi ka dyan, 100%. Expect mo yan. And most of the people are quitting in business. They are not going, you know what I mean, everyone knows it, yung parang ituloy-tuloy hanggang sa dulo. You will feel the the profit or payoff of everything at least 3 to 5 years after doing business. You can never feel the profit for the first to 3 years, at least 5 years in your business. Just, and well, it depends actually. It depends on the what product you're selling, what kind of business you're doing. If it's a monkey business, mapapahuhuha ka na lang din talaga.
Entrepreneurship is not all that it's packed up to be, and I would encourage caution to anybody thinking of giving up a stable 9-to-5 job to start their own business. A smart decision or not, people are doing it. Caution indeed. The third reason people are unwilling to chase promotions is because it ironically makes it harder for them to progress their career. This is a tricky one, so follow along here. The best way for someone who only wants to work a 9-to-5 job to increase their salary is to change companies every 2 years.
Agreed. Antag dito? I have talked with one of my supervisors previously. He started an employee, typically employee, then promoted after a year at least, promoted and then resign after a year, then go to other company, apply for higher opportunity, go to other company, hire for other opportunity until he became a supervisor, and then he resigns and then ask and apply for being a manager in a certain company. That's the he taught me that's the good way. I think that's the right way if you want to be to have your career ladder. So mga technique, alam niyo na yan. Kung sakaling gusto mong focus sa career, okay, sa office, sa corporate, ganyan. So yes, it's good to start at the bottom, but after that, if you resign after 1 to 2 years, then you can apply for a higher. Do not apply for the same rank. You should apply for a higher position. You should be promoting yourselves. Do marketing. Okay? Promote yourselves. Even though you do not do what work is that, as long as you promote yourself properly, they will hire you. Okay? Like my supervisor. I did not say that he is a good supervisor or bad supervisor. What I can say is he promoted himself as a supervisor great, 100%, and that's why he got the job, even though he is just you know what I mean, in previous job, because he is good in marketing, he is good in promoting himself. So just focus promoting yourselves, even though you don't know what you're saying. But it's good to have some learnings, you know what I mean. Yeah, it is good to have some knowledge about the work, but I wanna make sure that we are on the same page. What I'm saying here is that you should once you resign, you should look for a higher position in the next company, not the same position. Okay, got it, boys and girls. Okay, I'm not sexist, I'm including you. Okay, and transgender, as well as so gay people, bi people, I don't know, LBGTQ, I don't know what it means, LBGTQ, LMNOPQRST, every letter 7, got it. Yeah, agreed, 100%, because those companies as well that you will be moving also asking for your previous company, right? I will be asking for your what happened to you, what is your career growth in the previous company, etc., just to make sure that all the things that you have said during the interview is true.
And the company resets the clock on when a smart employee can switch companies without leaving a bad
Okay.
impression with their current employer. If someone is planning to make a scheduled job hop, but they are only a month into their new role after receiving a promotion, they are unlikely to get a good reference from their outgoing company, because now that company has to to find a new employee for a job that was only just filled. A bad reference from a frustrated ex-manager will make it harder to land a new job and negotiate a competitive salary. If the
True. Agreed. It's all about to have a good relationship with your boss, current boss, as well as your future boss.
employee just stays in their current role and passes up any promotions, they can rely on
And it is also hard. It's really hard to find people nowadays that most of people want to have an online selling, online opportunities. You know what I mean?
a good reference from the same manager that they worked under the entire time. The fourth reason that people are no longer willing to work for a promotion is simply because they don't want them. More people are choosing mental health and free time over money and opportunity. Because
True, 100%. They want to have a good working balance.
being removed from the corporate bubble has made them realize that there is much more to life than making as much money.
True, because of pandemic happens when we are doing work from home, most of the people realize, oh, I can do this, I can do that. Oh, I have so many times. Oh, pwede pa ako maglaba. Wow! Amazing!
A lot of young workers have become disenfranchised because they realize no matter how hard they work, they are going to struggle to achieve traditional minimum.
True. Once you are in the work, you have the same salary of those mother father that has the same rank of you. Okay? Even though they have less work with you, this mother father that is working with you, that has the same rank with you, however, do not have the same load of work with you. You have only the same salary with them. That's the typical way here in the Philippines. So, what are you doing? Resign. Resign. Just kidding. Do not resign. It will be bad. Really? Yes, it will be bad. Do not resign. But I can have an opportunity outside. No, you do not have an opportunity outside. No opportunity for you because of your skills. You do not have any skills or value that can be contributed. But I can do it on my own. I can do some online. You know how hard it is. You know how hard to do some online. Are you sure you can do it? Yes, I can do. Okay, go ahead. Try it. Then after that, after a few years, baksak ang negosyo. Baksak ang online. Lang yan. Di kasi prepare. Dapat pine-prepare yan muna before you decide.
Goals like buying a house and having a normal retirement.
Bob, you have so many things that you're talking with. Ano ba talaga? Nalilito ako. Gusto mo ba ako mag-resign o hindi? Do you want me to resign to do some businesses? Or do you want me to go to corporate ladder? Well, ako ba nanay mo para mag-decide yan? No, I don't know. I'm just giving you some insight. It's up to you. Just giving you some guidelines, I think. I just give you some information that might help you in your decisions. I'm not here to tell you what to do. You are already a grown-up person, okay? Kompleto na buhok mo sa katawan, okay? Kompleto sa buhok mo sa katawan, kaya-kaya mo na magdesisyon. Yung iba dyan, pinuputol lang. Minsan, ginugupit-kupit lang. Yung taas at baba. Hindi ko alam kung saan yung babang sinutukoy mong buhok, pero doon. Yun. Pinugupit-kupit nyo lang yan. Ako. Pero kompleto na buhok nyo sa katawan, kaya-kaya nyo, malalaki na kayo. Okay?
So they are seeking out easy work and pursuing alternative lifestyles like video games.
I'm just giving you some suggestions that might help you, that can give you some insights to think of, okay?
Or low-budget travel by living in suburban Maine. As more workers learn of feasible reasons to reject a traditional career promotion, companies are going to have to face some big problems. Promotions are the biggest incentives that large companies have to motivate non-executive level employees to do more than the bare minimum to not get fired. The promise of a promotion, if targets are met, is often cheaper than performance-based bonuses.
True. Agreed. Natatawa lang ako na kapag for example, ito na, yung appraisal na. It is appraisal time. Uy, na-promote ka. Uy. Sabihin mo, uy, na-promote ako. Kasama ba yung yung increase ko din dyan, tas plus promotion? No. Why? Kasi na-promote ka na eh. Mas mataas na yung usual na basic mo compared sa iba eh. So, yung appraisal mo for promotion lang. What about my yearly bonus? Na yearly na parang appraisal? Wala bang dagdag? Wala. Hindi kasama yun. Hindi nakatipid ang kumpanya sa'yo.
Companies pay their
Usually, technically, dapat kasama yun. Yes, I understand na nag-increase yung basic mo. However, that particular increase of your basic salary is because of your effort. Okay? But still, yes, nag-increase siya. But still, you should have at least, meron ka pang appraisal pa eh. Diba? Dapat merong additional yun eh. Well, just saying. Resign na. Mali ako. I know, I might be wrong. Okay, I might be wrong. But still, it is good to have more, right? It is good to have more.
My salary. Nothing.
If there's opportunity to have more, why not grab it? Why not? Wala naman pipigil sa'yo. No one can stop you. Unless it is not included in your, ang tawag dito? Sa rule ng company nyo.
They do, but because they want all of their employees to work like crazy, the chance that they too one day could be a fat cat.
Digital marketing, and you can offer a promotion that's in IT because digital marketing has a lot of technical skills. Then should I step out into IT if my goal is to be the CMO? The answer is no, right? So if it's going to take you off your long-term path, you don't want to do that.
If people don't want the promotions or see that they will never make it to the level where they make more money for less work, then the whole system stops working and it spells the end of the traditional career. Workers have also realized that hard work alone will never make them a CEO.
100%. This is always what I'm saying to others. Hindi porke talaga hard work ka, you can be successful. You should work smart, not hard work. Okay, hard working is only one of the tools that you can use to achieve your goal, to be a successful. It is just a tool. At least you have a higher chance against to others. Kasi hard working ka, you will still have a higher chance to others na lazy to go to achieve your being a successful person, to achieve your goal, to achieve your whatever you do. But still, it is not. Hindi siya guaranteed hard work equals successful. No, 100% no. It is not. You should work smart.
And becoming a highly compensated chief executive requires a totally different strategy from what you might expect.
True. 100%. Iba kasi ang thinking kasi kapag nasa management level ka na compared dun sa employee ka pa lang. Iba ang environment pag nasa management level ka na. Iba yung atmosphere. You should think the big picture for the company. Yung big picture na makakahelp sa buong kumpanya, that's the first thing that you should be thinking. Unlike pagka nasa rack and file ka or parang empleyado ko lang, you're just thinking of yourself on how I can do more job equals to more money, which is always not equally correlated to each other.
Starting with an engineering degree instead of a business degree you would expect. If you want to find out the other 6 steps that 80% of Fortune 500 CEOs took to land their multi-million-dollar roles, then go and watch my video on how to become a CEO.
Oh, I don't want to be the CEO. I don't want.
Preparing people for this
That's a hustle.
new type of career or make it impossible for everybody to keep on learning how money works.
Did you hear me? I said I quit, monkey! And since I quit, I can do anything I want.
Are you sure about that? Is that so?
I hope I have enough to get you. Bongo head!
Eh, sabi ko dapat nga mayroong dito sa school, dapat mayroong more about financial studies pagdating sa school para at least may idea yung mga estudyante. Pagdating sa pera, what are the comments about here? As soon as I saw the last episode, season 1, my first thought was, I need a season 2 now. Ano ba tinutukoy niya dito? Ano ba to? Anime ba sinasabi niya dito? Ano to? Season 1 ng Last of Us ba to? This is a good adaptation. I wish a lot other light. What is this? Ah, okay, I see. Oh, okay. Kaya pala, mali pala ako ng Anyhow. Ito pala ang comments. Kamali akong comments. My father worked 4 years at the company. Haba, ayoko niyan. Ang haba. Bayan, para palang nobela yung mga nag sa YouTube comments. Hindi na kwento nila buong buhay nila. Bayan. A lot of people have realized that no matter how hard they work, they will never be able to afford a house, retire, so they can give up to scale, blah 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 blah. 100%. Kaya nga nag-side hustle na yung mga tao ngayon. May mga kano sila, kaekekan, hindi lang isang skill ang inano nila. Marami silang skill. Climbing corporate ladder, the ladder is not available to all new employees. True, 100%. Even if you give your Sundays to the company, you have to be liked by your upper bosses. It does not matter if you are stellar performance, popularity contest. Hindi siya 100% na ganito. Hindi siya 100%. Most of the people na nakilala ko, they are still looking for the numbers. Numbers says more. If you're doing good, then you're doing good. Yes. Yo. Okay. So that's it.